I'm going to attempt to read what I wrote, but if I can't get through, I have a beautiful backup. If there was one word that I could use to describe my life with Joshua, it would be the word overcome. This week, perhaps more than any other, I have been overcome with unspeakable sorrow. One of the definitions of overcome is to make somebody helpless. From that moment, Joshua was born, and I was told in recovery that he might not survive the day. I can tell you for the first time in my life, I was overcome. I felt helpless. But another reason that the word overcome is so fitting for my life with Joshua is because another part of the definition is to conquer the problem. And that is what Paul and I had set out to do. All of you here know Joshua's story. You would not be here if you didn't. Joshua was truly an overcomer. Some would say he was helpless, but I would disagree. He helped me to become the woman that I am today. His courage challenged me to take risks. His fortitude inspired me to keep standing when I wanted to crumble. And his unconditional love motivated me to love completely. I will never forget the life lessons, nor the life that taught me them. Early on in Joshua's life, I struggled with people's perception of me and my son. I couldn't stand the way people looked at me. I felt ashamed. I felt like I didn't fit in with other young mothers, and I questioned what I had done to cause this to happen. But what I didn't realize then, and what Joshua taught me, was that God had a unique plan. That God chose me, and God chose Paul, and chose Joshua to be forerunners for other children. Because you see, the third part of the definition, to overcome, means to win despite the obstacles. When I realized God's plan, I no longer carried the shame, the guilt, or the remorse. God's revealed purpose empowered me to walk with confidence into unknown territory. And as I stand here before you today, I want you to know that Joshua has won the final victory despite his obstacles. Because Joshua's hope and ours is in Jesus Christ, and death has no victory. Jesus conquered that on the cross. And we too will continue to fight the good fight of faith, believing that God will fulfill his promise he made to me over 13 years ago. That we will find a cure for all the Joshuas of the world. And finally, I would like to say that although our family has been overcome with grief, we have also been overcome with gratitude to all our friends, family, and researchers who have walked this journey with us, especially this week. Your love and support has been overwhelming. In closing, I would like to leave you with one of Joshua's favorite scriptures. It is found in Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God shall be with you wherever you go. And that was truly a scripture that meant so much to us and our family and Joshua.